Good morning, everyone. It is November 9th, the day after the election. Donald Trump is the president. There's a lot of things to cover today, and before I begin with anything, here's a full disclaimer. I do not have any affiliation with NAFD. I am not being paid. The full story is about 2 years ago, maybe a little more than that, when they announced on Kickstarter that they are coming up with the HUD device that can be installed in any car. I was one of the early backers of the project. It looked really good and promising. And now, when they finally delivered the device, it was absolutely worth waiting for. I just love how it works. It's a completely seamless and flawless system that has no glitches in its first firmware and its first iteration. And that's why I think it's just a rare product, and it's working really well. So the video I made, actually 2 videos now that I made about how NAFD works and why I like it, were completely coming from me. Let's face it, we are a small vlog. Small but growing steadily with big dreams. So it's not like we can even get offers from anybody for endorsing their products on this vlog. But it works both ways. When I can talk about new tech like this, it gives me an interesting subject to cover on the vlog. And apparently NAFD people appreciated that video enough to send me whatever's in this box. So this is very exciting for a few reasons. First of all, I'm already excited about what's in this box. Second of all, this is like our giant fan mail time. You know, it's like one of those things that happens to all the big YouTubers. Companies send them things for them to advertise their product on. It's just the whole idea of actually getting something, as I think is like a token of appreciation for what we did. Round of man! Yes! Look at this! It's so awesome! Love it! Pockets, perfect size. And there's a t-shirt. Look what we got here. Water bottle?
Looks like it.
Hi David and Von, your unboxing and review on YouTube was great. Thanks for your support. Doug plus Team at NAFD. Yes, Doug, thank you so much. This is awesome! Doug and NAFD folks, I am absolutely blown away. Did not expect this at all. Thank you for the water bottles and the t-shirt and all this stuff. I did mention in my review video that NAFD was not super easy to transfer to another vehicle. So they sent me another set of mounts and cables. So now it becomes really easy to transfer it to another vehicle. There's also these guys. I mean, there's all this cool stuff here. Thank you so much. I love how you guys work. All this is absolutely fantastic. We'll obviously enjoy this a lot. Thank you so much. Look at what everything around me looks like right now. It's completely covered with leaves. Fall is taking over full time. The second thing, very important, that I wanted to talk about today is we just launched our Patreon page. Patreon is a way to pledge your sponsorship to our channel and send us monthly support. You can start with a pledge as low as $3. You know, we're trying to send positive message in this channel with every single daily video. It's been 168 with this one episodes, and we're slowly forming our you know, overarching direction that this channel is taking, which I think is first of all travel, and second of all supporting creative professionals in photography and film environment, which loosely ties to weddings, loosely ties to commercial work, all kinds of artsy and commercial photography and video. So it's a broad field, but in general we want to support and talk about creative professionals in film and photography and travel, because we're big travelers and photography and film is what we do for a living. So the Patreon campaign is a small way to support this channel, help us survive, help us deliver better and more interesting content, we do dream big with the Patreon. It would be fantastic if at some point we can take it to the level where we can actually support ourselves completely. Our first supporter on Patreon is Meredith. Meredith, thank you so much. Meredith, you will be getting a sticker in the mail and our seasonal print on artsy archival 5x7 paper. Very special, only for our Patreon supporters. Glani has a cold. What did you say?
I said I need to get more of that 5x7 paper to print the picture for Meredith.
Sexy voice.
That's
wow.
sexy. Ugh.
Yeah, it's like a little raspy.
Sounds like a smoker's voice then.
I don't know, I like it. There's something sexy in it.
Thank you.
Anything
Don't laugh at me.
anything you want to say about the Patreon page to our future and current patrons in the number of
Well, did
one?
you tell them that they don't just support the channel, they get something for different levels? Because now you mentioned the 5x7s and the stickers, but maybe you should also mention that each level of support they actually get something.
So there's a few levels of support that you can sign up for, and which with each of these levels comes a reward. So it's not just asking for your support dollars, but it's actually providing something in return that is increasingly valuable depending on the level you decide to pledge. Does that make sense? We're really hoping that in the future it can all work for this channel to grow and provide even more entertaining content. What we're going to right now is your genetic testing results.
Yes.
And we're gonna find out what they found in your genetic material and how it can potentially affect whatever's happening to you.
Yes, and she can also explain, as in that other cancer episode where I talked about the DNA, meaning what that really means when people have the genetic marker for cancer. She can tell us in her words, and she's like a college educated expert on this, why DNA does not matter, like what that means. It just means that you're opening yourself up to the disease. It doesn't mean that you're gonna get cancer.
What do you think? That's all from Blondie about the outcome of the election, and you know, we just seriously have to get a grip on this and not let our differences lead to even more troubling future, if that makes sense.